Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JV, with a messy hair today. Sorry about that. I am coming to you live this Tuesday night. Today is August 27th, 2024, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about how you can save a tremendous amount of money on your cell phone bill. I hear these terrifying stories about how people spend as much as $150 a month on their cell phone bills because they have all these different features that they really don't even use, and yet they're part of their cell phone bill plan or their cell phone plan, and they have to pay the bill of anywhere between $100 to $150 per month, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I don't think I've paid that much money on a cell phone bill in the last 2 years, and I am not exaggerating. So let me get to how I do it. So basically, the last payment I made, my last cell phone payment that I made, I was just looking at the website right now, was back on April 23rd of this year. April 23rd of this year, I made a $10 payment on my cell phone bill, if you can believe that. And that was on the 23rd. And on that particular period of time, I actually visited Mexico for a couple of weeks. And my plan includes a benefit that allows you to use unlimited texting, unlimited internet browsing, and about 25 cents per minute. They actually charge you like 25 cents per minute. So what I do every time I travel abroad, I contact my phone carrier and I let them know that I'm going to be leaving the country, and I want to make sure that I do not use a feature on my phone that's going to completely make me regret using my phone abroad. I don't want to pay overages. I don't want to pay outrageous fees for using my phone outside of the country. So when I explained this situation to the agent, normally they offer me like a one-time courtesy plan where I can use unlimited talk, text, and internet browsing, basically for a $25 fee. So it's a $25 flat fee that they charge you for an entire month, and you can basically do all of this. Well, when I call my cell phone carrier, they normally give me like a $25 credit before I actually make a payment. So before I even leave the country, I already have a plus $25 balance on my account. And when I come back from my foreign trip and the bill is generated, it's usually generated about anywhere between the 20th and the 22nd of each month. So every 20th to 22nd of each month, my bill is generated. Well, on that particular instance, the $25 credit basically covered my $25 bill, which was due, and my balance went down to zero. So I didn't pay anything. The following month, I was having tremendous issues with my internet connection. So my internet connection was just awful. I couldn't browse the internet. I couldn't make or receive phone calls on the internet because the connection was terrible. So I called my carrier and I explained to them the situation. And I told them that one of the 5G towers was not working, and the zip code that I provided to them. So I asked them in a very courteous way whether or not they would be willing to give me a $50 credit, a one-time courtesy $50 credit, to offset the issues that I was having on my cell phone. Most of the times, at least in the company that I have, most of the time they ask me they comply with my request. After they go over the troubleshooting steps that you have to take, they actually comply with my request, and they tell me that this is only going to be a one-time courtesy, so they apply a $50 credit to my account. And so the next time the bill is due on the next month, that $50 credit basically offsets the bill that I have to pay. I only pay $20 a month, guys. That's it. That's all I pay. $20 a month. I don't have a 2-year contract anymore. I own my own phone outright, so there's no additional charges because you're on a 2-year plan in which you're paying the phone that you've got, whether it's a Samsung or whether it's an iPhone or a Google or whatever, Android. Typically you get them for 2 years and you're making monthly payments, and once you pay off the device, it's all yours, and that charge drops off your bill. So right now I'm only paying $20 a month on my cell phone bill. So if you have a $50 credit and then they charge you $20, you still have a $30 credit pending on your balance. And so when the next month comes in, they once again charge you a $20 credit or a $20 charge for your bill. And so now you're down to having a $10 credit still pending on your account, but that's 2 free months that you get. You don't have to make any cell phone payments for 2 months. So when that happens, when I notice that my bill is down to $10, that I only have $10 on a credit balance on my account, usually I call them again and I try to negotiate some sort of a credit if I'm having more issues, which I do have a lot of issues, by the way, with my phone carrier. Maybe that's the reason why I only pay $20. In theory, I only pay $20 a month, because the coverage that I'm getting is not that great. Even though I do have unlimited texting, unlimited calling, I have, I believe, only 5 gigabytes per month. And once I exceed the 5 gigabytes, the speed of my internet browsing considerably drops off. You know, it's just the speed is not what it is prior to those 5 gigabytes expiring or being used for that particular month. So normally I call in and and this is what happens. This is what I try to do. The customer service representatives that are located abroad, like in the Philippines or in Costa Rica and Central America, they tend to be more lenient than the American customer service representatives. If you talk to somebody from here, from the U.S., and you try to negotiate some sort of a credit with them, they will flat out deny you. They will turn you down. They'll tell you, the company cannot provide you with any credits because you were able to utilize the service without any problems, even though I do have some problems with my internet connection sometimes, many times. And so therefore we cannot provide you with any credits. However, when you talk to a representative from abroad, mainly from the Philippines, they're more willing to actually work with you as a customer. And I've been a customer of this company since 2006. Think about that. 18 years I've been a customer with this particular phone carrier. So I am an old OG when it comes to being a customer of their base, of their company. And so they're willing to actually work with you. They notice that you've been a very loyal customer since 2006. They try to troubleshoot the issue with you. And no matter what the outcome is of the troubleshooting steps that they go with you while they have you on the phone, they still provide you with a credit, whether it's $20 or $25 or $30, and that adds up. It adds up for me because I'm only paying $20 per month. So my advice would be, if you want to save on your cell phone bill, and if you're having issues with your connectivity, with your features on your phone. My advice would be to talk to somebody from customer service. If you can talk to somebody from abroad, that would be perfect, because they're more willing, they're more humanistic than the American customer service reps. The American customer service reps are less willing to work with their customer base. But overseas or offshore CSRs are more willing and more compassionate and more willing to actually work with you and make you happy as a customer by providing you with all of the necessary assistance in order to make your experience pleasant. So I would say, if you want to talk to somebody from abroad, make sure that you call them late at night or call them on the weekends. I would call them on the weekends because most of the reps in the U.S. actually are off on Saturdays and Sundays, and so your calls get automatically routed to the folks in the Philippines or in Costa Rica or the Dominican Republic, and they're more willing to actually work with you as a customer. But yeah, those are some tips that I wanted to provide you regarding your cell phone bill. I know that a lot of people are getting screwed, having to pay $100 or $150 per month, which is asinine in my opinion. No customer should be paying that much money for their cell phone bill. If you're using it for personal purposes, and if you don't have multiple lines, or if you're not using it for business, you shouldn't be paying that much money, in my opinion. There's ways that you can actually negotiate your bill down so that you don't have to pay that obscene amount of money. But anyway, I hope this tip helps, and I will catch you on the next video. Today again is Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. Thank you for watching.